Hey guys, it's Killer Team back again with another stream. We're essentially just going from where we left off last time with the investigation. Now, I was when I came back, I looked at the menu and I was like, why is everything greyed out? And then I forgot we were playing as Nagito, so there's no truth bullets. Presence and report card isn't available, and there's no pet either, so. Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 AM, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge, where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's where he was killed. When he was killed, sorry. If so, that must be Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling sound, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? That must have been when the pillar thing fell over in Great Tower. Also, just saying, I can't wait until we get back to the normal island, because this fun house is driving me bonkers. Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair that elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? With the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Oh, why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. That idiot doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. We all know where he means. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. He's talking about going to the final dead room. But first we've got to check the elevator. Also got to check the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So there's the elevator. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then?
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used the elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? So that means that either the killer broke it when Nekomaru got to Grape House, or Nekomaru himself broke it.
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived on the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still can't understand regarding the structure of the building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad that... Oh, then I'll leave the rest to you. Okay. So there's one other thing that we needed to check, and that was the strawberry hall door. It's the strawberry hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Hiya told me Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon, and inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. But regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Whoa. Oh my god. Sorry. I was just playing a minigame in V3 and something very similar, or maybe it was this room, it came up, so... Wow, okay. I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighty!
Yeah, so I've definitely seen this then, because there's a mode in V3 that you can unlock, and this room is featured in it, so that's cool. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Give it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I've prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? Would you like to take a shortcut and bypass the escape game riddle? No. I'm hardcore. No, there's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. There's something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? I'm pretty sure I have to input a 4-digit password. I have a secret plan. If you input 9999 password combinations, 9,999 password combinations, it'll eventually open. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monterey. I'll decline as well. The password to open this, I have a feeling that the hint is close by. I should try and put in something. Oh, looks like I inputted it wrong. So there's a 5 in it, because we've already seen the number 5. What? It says watch the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Really good, I don't know it. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long? Can you straighten this out? How would I straighten it out though? Well, that's definitely what you need. It's Monokuma's pleasure.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this when she talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma, now for the special price of only $10,000. An advertisement? Well, we know that one of the numbers is 5. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? A number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. It's locked, it won't open. This looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday, 3 is Wednesday. Yeah, 4 is Thursday, 5 is Friday, and 6 is Saturday. Yeah. I doubt it's that simple. Well, one of them's got a point. 6 is... There's something written on blood on the wall. It's the number 6. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? Well, 4, 5, 6. This is one more number that we need. Oh, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? Right, there's the last number. There's something written on blue on the wall. Yeah. Right, so 6, 5, 4, 3. Try that. If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here are the hint. Where? What letters? Those. That's wrong.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Watch the news. I feel like that's important, but I don't know. Looks like you'll find a lot of stuff. But what should we do? You're right. You can learn the details of an item you find by using the X button. If you move the cursor over the item and press the triangle button, it looks like you can also use it. What are you saying about the X button and the triangle button? You don't need to worry about it. I'm just talking to myself. Also, it looks like I can use these items on each other. Huh? Oh, hang on. I'm trying to click use. Right.
Alrighty.
Maybe we can escape with this Nagito. Who knows? Well, hang on. Ah, scissors. If you use these to cut the iron bars, you're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
Sorry.
What could we use the scissors for? This must be the unlocking device of the iron bars. I probably have to put in a 4-digit passcode. Oh, oops, sorry. This must be the unlocking device of the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode. This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. You're right. There don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh. It looks like there might be... It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red light that's on top of the device? It might be able to cut through paper and cloth, but there's no way to be able to cut through iron. Doesn't do anything. Well, what could it cut through? What could the passcode be? This This is troubling. I don't know what's going on anymore. You're hopeless. Got it? Let's use the pliers on the hanger. You can use that thing you made to check the bed. Afterward, you can use the item you obtained to open the desk left drawer. Try using that item on Monokuma's plushie. How can you know that much already? I told you, don't worry about it. Let's get this over with. I'm starting to get bored. Oh, okay. Probably cut it open or something. Does that not do anything? Looks like there's nothing else inside. Are we meant to use the scissors on this thing? This is... So it doesn't work. Is there really nothing? Hang on, what's... This television looks broken. It's one of Hiya's plushie.
To punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie is.
Pals, chill!
Yeah, it's the same. So... Watch the news. Still trying to... Oh no. Wait, north, east, west, south. I don't know what that means. Let's confirm. Yeah. Let's confirm one more time. The letters news shows the direction. North, east, south, west. North, east, south, west. What? Oh, wait, hang on. I think I get it. Right. Because remember this. Well, let's say that's south. So. Oh, 7, hang on. I didn't see that. There's something written in blood on the wall. I can see the number 7. These blood symbols alone don't make sense. Maybe if I combine them with something else? Maybe it's that days of the week thing. Looks like there's nothing in here anymore. Uncompressed password. Two, 3, 4, 5. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5 used to be the passcode for something. If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here are the hint. Yeah, that's the northeast southwest one that I don't quite get. Let's try this one. That doesn't... Yeah. Okay, let's just try it, right? Nope.
Leave it to me.
Talk to mine. That safe is a toughie. Did you find out, Nagito? The numbers on the wall are definitely the password for the safe. I just need to look at those numbers by watch the news. North, east, west, south.
I see.
Let's input it while we're at it. It's really simple. No, it's not. Yeah, the letters are the clue, sure, but that doesn't tell me anything. So north, east, west, south. Watch the north, southwest. One sec. You see, I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm still not quite sure. Like, I mean, I know the trial's gonna be bad, but this is bad enough. Let's confirm one more time. The letters news shows the direction. Yeah, north, east, southwest, but that really just doesn't tell me anything. Well, what numbers are featured? There's 4, 5, 6 and 7 on the wall. No, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 on the wall. I am actually really confused. Right. So right. Yeah, north, east, south and west, I get that. But this still doesn't make any sense. Looks like it's not opening with 3, 6, 5, 7. Huh, you still don't get it?
I'm sorry.
Look, neither do I. It's 3, 9, 5, 7. It's easy if you understand what the horizontal line on top of the 6 means. 3, 9, 5, 7. The horizontal line on top of the 6. Try that then. How did I get that? A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. How did he get that though? The horizontal line on top of the 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a 9 upside down. 3, 9. Where's the 5? Where's the 5 now? Oh, hang on. Well, the USB stick's got to be something to do with this computer. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? It's the USB stick that is inside the safe. It's shaped like a key. With this, I might be able to unlock the laptop. That's what I thought. Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it! It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's NTWTFSS.
Huh?
It was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. if there are any other hints.
You want me to punish? Help!
What's the sign? Is there any more hints? You've already done. There's something. Oh, that's where the phone was. This is troubling. I don't know what's going on anymore. You're hopeless. Got it? Let's use the pliers on the hanger and use that thing you made to check the bed. Afterwards, you can use the item you've obtained to open the desk left drawer. Try using the item on Monokuma's plushie. I've tried using. What was in that drawer? Was it the scissors? Looks like there's nothing here anymore. I think that's the only thing. Oh, look, Monomi, I'm absolutely hopeless at things like this. Yeah. So this is gonna be another hint. I wonder if there are any other hints. Like what though? There doesn't seem to be. There don't seem to be any button for inputting a password. It looks like there might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red light that's on top of this device? Nagito, we have a problem. These armor bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. For those of you who are... No. I'm no cheater. It's the digital camera that was inside the safe, which realised me to check this. It's not powered by a rechargeable power supply. It looks like it's used a regular battery. Well, regardless, it won't turn on at all since there's no battery to begin with. I'm adamant on these as being useful. Maybe it's the angle, no. This plushie, if it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open. I didn't eat any grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. Ah, so there was something. Didn't they say about the camera not having any batteries? Use battery on the digital. Now you can use the digital camera. I should check the picture that's inside. It looks like a photo of space poster that's posted on the wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be... if that was... Well, the picture had S in it. Right, hang on. How do you go back? It's wrong though, I can't... The game won't let me go back. Why won't the game let me go back? Okay, the game actually won't let me go back. Oh. Yeah, that's wrong. Hey Nagito, did you make sure you put it in correctly? I needed to check. Well, it looks like a photo of a space race that's posted on the wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. Well, hang on, let me check that piece of paper again. Because if we go based on the picture which shows the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn, well, the S and the M are the same, and then it's blanked out until S again, which must be Saturn, so therefore those gaps must be the planets, meaning that the password would be... Where's the laptop? That makes sense now. Right. So the password therefore must be... Why do I feel like I've seen this somewhere before? I think I have, you know. Sun, Mercury... Oh, I'm just gonna go over this. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth... Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Jupiter, Saturn. Oh, that was that button. That should be the password. Is this Othello? Is this Othello? So... What is this? Looks like Othello.
To me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. So this is the next thing. 3, 1, 2. Could the lights on the top of the unlocking device actually represent the number? If I use the signal block on the laptop to decipher it, even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right? And that's this one. Three, 1, 2, 2. So it's that. So that's the last. So
Leave it to me.
So 9 and 8 are the two in it blinks. And then, hang on. 3. Okay. So 2. This is actually so confusing. So So 2, 2, 4. Hang on, 2, 3, and 4 blink. 2, 3, and 4. Then hang on, 2, 3, 6. So 1, 3, and 4. 3, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, and then all 4. Hi, this is fraggling my brain. So each...
Leave it to me!
Right, stop to one of me. What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device that's next to the iron bars. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the picture.
I see.
But how will we be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right? Right.
Leave it to me!
Right, okay. So... I'm seriously confused. Alright, so this... So 1, 3, and 4, then 3. Oh, hang on. So there's a gap, kind of. I am very honestly confused. I'm seriously confused. Alright. I've been stuck on this for nearly 20 minutes. I'm just really confused. Wait, hang on. Okay. Oh, hang on. It's a binary code. I don't know why I didn't get that before, but it's a binary code. Because in binary, there's only two values, on and off, which is what the black and white means. Oh, but it's vertical. Okay, makes sense.
Leave it to me.
So I'm just gonna try and make sense of this. So the first one is right. Okay, this might make sense now. I've written it down as well, so I don't have to remember it. So do you have to like match the flush patterns? Yeah, so because it's binary code, the first three that are on are going to be 1011, which makes sense. So wait, and as well. What numbers were the ones that we used for the safe? Because that's a 9 now, we know. confusing the code and stuff. I think I've figured this out. There we go. Did you hear something? So this is the unlocking device. To the unlocking device, we're using gimmicks that were already used. Does conserve energy. Yeah, because if you read the binary, you can kind of figure out. If you read it as like binary numbers and stuff, you can figure it out. There we go. A keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom. We did get a key. Well, the closest thing we got to one was this USB stick. Shaped like a key. With this, I'm going to be able to unlock the laptop. Okay, this is actually kind of really annoying now. Looks like you need a key. Not like I have a key or anything. What? You do have a key? Nobody should decide that there's only one use for one thing. Yeah, but for some reason the game doesn't like what I think is the key. A keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe we already searched this room from top to bottom. There we go. Yay, looks like we cleared it. Finally, took us long enough. Well, I'm sorry that took so long, but we finally managed to figure this room out. I bet you they wouldn't have let me take the shortcut anyway, to be honest. Yay! With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we ended from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. It's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. Roulette. So this is the actual life-threatening game. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the game up until now was just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Well, oops. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then, allow me.
You can't!
No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
Ah, if that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Oh my god, this guy's mental. Well, I mean, the letter did say that you yourself could decide the difficulty, like you were liable for that, so I guess Nagito's going to be a bit of a wild person. Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
He's crazy. Why would you want to do that to yourself? What's he saying? Let's give it a go. He's crazy, man.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
There's 5 bullets in that gun. There's a 1 in 6 chance he's going to... Wait a minute. He's the ultimate lucky student, right? Which is why it doesn't matter to him, because he's the ultimate lucky student. So, he's got insane luck. So, really, this doesn't affect him at all. Because if it was 1 in 6 chance of failure, he would basically just win, so he's trying to make it more interesting for himself, and he can choose the difficulty as he pleases, so...
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
He's playing reverse Russian roulette. Russian roulette's when there's only 1 bullet in there. Reverse Russian roulette's when there's 2. When there's like more than... When there's only 1 bullet that's not in there.
I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
You can't! Please stop!
Listen to Monami, she's actually got some sense.
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know?
The ultimate lucky
I'm
student.
the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
He's got a point.
I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
He's got a point.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
He's got a point, but he's still crazy.
Please stop!
Listen to Monami. Oh? Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Ha! Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Yeah, so he won Russian roulette with 5 bullets in the gun. That's some insane luck. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito. He's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only 1/6 chance of success.
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go. This quest. Is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meanwhile, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Phew.
Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. But out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Mon ami.
Hey!
No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No. No. Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
No!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. I see. So there are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. Well, the metal wire's what's got Nekomaru tied up, which means that somebody's already probably cleared this room. Because the wires are what tied Nekomaru up, which means that the killer's already been in here. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. The final dead room is on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. I need to thoroughly look around here. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then, the moment I peeked out of that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a large perspective on the funhouse with this. Nagito, explain. There's nothing else I can check. I've checked everything. I see. So there are lots of firearms here too. Yeah, that's the same. Oh, there's all stuff down here that I didn't say. Oops. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first door of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, this shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside... I see. There are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it could be considered the most powerful weapon, but in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that's now not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realised the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this, but before I do that, I should finally look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy, that's important. I cautiously opened the files and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hajime's talent? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh! We've swapped control, so... Nagito's looking at the files and we've swapped control, so now we're back with Hajime in the Grape House. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the last trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Huh? Why is Nagito here?
Hello there.
Well, he's figured. Well, that bunker must be how to get to Grape House then. That must be a connection. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito? Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance, yeah. Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. So, this is just everything he was telling us while we were in Nagito's perspective. Well, I guess those were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the walls clock alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? You did the life-threatening game?
Oh.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monomi said. Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. No, you didn't misunderstand, you purposefully chose. But that... You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that and how? Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette on the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing Score Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing Score Life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing score life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing score life and this killing score trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involves one important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Hello. Despair. They weren't really important. As somebody who's played the first game, I'm going to say that this person wasn't very important. Oh, wait. No, I know. Yeah, I know why they said that.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Yep. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma was behind the motive in driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing score life was apparently ruled as a suicide. It sure was. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're going to talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well...
That file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal?
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Academy school crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a step ladder, but you should feel honoured. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I...
Stop it.
Wanted to become Hope? Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has something to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing score life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place, seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, should we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Mekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving, then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Mekamaru's case. What if the guys are going to be coming? Have you solved the murder in your brain? I haven't. Well, of course I already know what's at the end, but I haven't figured out the pieces in between. Like, because I already know the ending result, but I don't know the pieces in between. I'll figure it out. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? You will love it, Chloe, it's really awesome. That's cool. I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
Well,
obvious.
obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Great Tower.
Oh my.
Yeah. The hell's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem annoyed or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know?
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty messed up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we already investigated everything we can here. No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Well, there's going to be no need for an autopsy because, you know, he's a robot. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I had no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Well, they said earlier that if Kazuichi... Yeah. Like, because didn't they say if Kazuichi was there, they'd be able to open the chest thing? Are you trying to remove swear words? Yes. I've been trying to do this for every episode. Every episode, I take out swear words when I speak. We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso was covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 AM, which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM. But 7:30 AM is strange, right? We should have arrived at Great Tower just before 7 AM for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What's you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 AM? Well, that can't be the time of death. I should back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
This is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door to Great Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Great Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
I don't know.
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We could just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Oh.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? This guy, man. He's being weird, you know. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that still. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to the Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right.
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean. Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird, too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that idiot at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still more mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of these mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by the chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. My messages don't get shown. Okay, hang on. Isn't that too much to handle? Why didn't I think of that? It's filtering my messages. It's not showing messages. It's not, they're not even being filtered, they're just not showing up. And removing swear words isn't too much to handle. It's just, I just think of an alternative or skip it altogether. Hi! No, we've come this far. If you're saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. What? Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They're all moved the exact same way. If I hadn't sent the correct messages, I would have messaged your Discord. Yeah. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Great Hall. Wait, that means that Nagito is right. The elevator must just go 180 and send us back out. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Great Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. The music's gone. I think the trial's gonna start.
I see.
Oh no. The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a clue on that door? It's the door with the picture of a grape on it. This should lead to Great Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob. It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screw came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Great Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to?
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer, so it would just be a waste of time to ask. That's the sound we all like to hear. It's class trial time.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Question, how are they going to get back to the central island when they're stuck in the funhouse? Monokuma, you better get us out of here. Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't use anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Oh. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
Alright!
I wanna go. Just hold on, Nakamura. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, please be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
You cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if you're saying you was going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. It's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same step ladders, huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Excuse me. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. There's even less than this time, that's sad. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. That's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descend deeper and deeper, and suddenly, It stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. There's even less of them. Oh, it's Joseph again. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that met that many times. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. That he sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly, and just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Rip Mikan, Rip Teru Teru. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rip Byakuya, Rip Ibuki, Rip Mahiru, Rip Nekomaru. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. 7, 8. Rip Yoko, Rip Peko. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. So there's only 8 of us left, so where does that 9th person come from? And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. An intense survival game awaited at the funhouse. Right when everyone had their backs to the wall, Nekomaru was killed. The barrier to the final dead room has been broken, and the ultimate weapon rises from its deep sleep. And that, guys, is where we will leave it. I thank you all so much for watching. I don't know if the class trial is going to be today or next week. Probably next week. With that, guys, this is Classy Girl 18, signing out.